Fellas, it is not a good idea to take advice for women from another woman. You might be thinking, oh, this is a good idea because women knows women best. Yeah, they do. But they're not going to tell you about their true nature. Women are all together, they're on the same team. When they get together with their female friends, they start gossiping about the people they really like and how much he's not shit. But she'll start to tell you all the wrong things because she thinks that's what she wants in order for you to get with that girl. So she thinks, if I like this, all girls are like this. But women are on the same team. They're all the same. They all react emotionally. So they'll start to tell you, if you want to get this chick, first, you must confess how you feel for her. You must tell her how you feel. Because if you don't tell her how you feel, then she'll never know. But right there, that's the first mistake right there. Because by you telling a woman how you feel, it kills all sexual anticipation, it kills all mystery about you, and it kills anything she was wondering about you. You know, women are always in their emotions. So when they are in their emotions, they have to think about how it makes them feel. So the guy who she can't figure out, she's always going to be thinking about him. And if that's you, she's always thinking about you. So as soon as you start to tell the chick how you feel about her, you already blew it. She'll start to tell you the second thing you need to do in order to get the chick who you really want is you must give them good morning paragraphs and send them good night messages. Blow up their phone, pump their head up, double text, triple text to get their attention. But fellas, that does not work. If you don't believe me, go ahead and try that right now with the girl who you trying to get with or a girl you already have. If you don't believe me and you say that shit is some bullshit, I want you to try double texting and triple texting her right now and see what ends up happening. Do it for a week, see what happens to you. She's gonna hit you with that, oh, I think we're just better off as friends. I wasn't ready, yada, yada, yada. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm too busy. You get all of that bullshit, guys. All of that. And if you keep over texting her, what happens is she loses feelings for you. Because the more and more that you push to try to get her, the further and further she runs away. Because the game's over. Fellas, if you want to play the game, you have to play the game to win. You guys want to know so bad how to get women, all the tricks to get women, but you're not doing the necessary steps in order to get them. You'd rather fuck up all your chances. You'd rather validate them, pump their head up. You would rather give them all this shit they don't even deserve than to do the things that work to get her. I don't get it. Y'all niggas are more backwards than these females out here. Because the more and more that you text her, call her, over pursue her, she goes cold. Because she knows where you stand. But when you're at that point of having her feel a little bit insecure, she doesn't know how you feel about her, she doesn't know when she's going to see you next, that's the place where she should be at. Because she knows if she doesn't see you when you call to set this up, she don't know when the next time she'll be able to see you again. Because she's reacting out of her emotions. Her emotions is missing the guy who she really wants. When you're that guy who's over texting her, over calling her, her emotion is telling her, okay, you're too needy, you're too clingy. You need me in your life to be whole and complete. And it's like she doesn't want to be that chick to build you. You should already be built as a man. She should just be an additional piece to your life. You guys be all broken and be trying to look for females to fill voids on how you're feeling from your ex. Like, are you for real? Get on your shit. quit being so worried about women. They come, they go. And if they stay, let them enjoy the ride. And if they're looking to help build with you in the future, let them help you build. You guys be so desperate on searching and searching. But it's the more that you look that you will never find. Because you're not ready to receive that yet. You're looking for somebody to make you whole and complete. The universe will agree with you and you'll keep looking. But as soon as you're whole and complete, you'll find someone else who is whole and complete, who will match your life, who will build with you. The third thing a woman will tell you to do that does not work is she'll tell you to buy her gifts. Guys, if she is not your girlfriend, your wife, or if you're not having sex with her, you should not be buying this chick gifts. Because when you give her a gift for being your friend, you're telling her it's okay with what you're doing now to be my friend. I'm rewarding you for you being my friend. And she's going to keep giving you that friendly ass energy because you're rewarding her for it. You're showing up with flowers. You're showing up with chocolates. You're surprising her all the time. And after a while, it's not even a surprise. You're constantly doing pop-ups. And then she's talking to her friends about you like, I hope he doesn't show up today. Because your ass is always around trying to fiend over her. But she's too busy trying to get at the guy who doesn't know how he feels. And once you start getting in the habit of buying this girl gifts, you are trapped. Because once you hear this information, you can't just stop giving her gifts now. Because then you'll be put in a situation of, she'll say, why did you stop giving me gifts? Do you not like me anymore? And then your beta simp ass will be like, no, of course I still like you. And you'll be right back on getting her gifts again. Because you're manipulated. She got you. She got your mind, your heart, and your balls. She has you act like a little bitch. You can't be so fooled, guys. It's simple. You have to stop listening to what people tell you. Watch their actions. Their actions will tell you everything you need to know about how they feel about you in that moment and in that time period. It's not that hard, fellas. Fourth thing women will tell you to do is she'll tell you that you always need to be there for her. The emotional tampon that Steph be talking about. You're there soaking up all of her emotions. You're there soaking up all of her problems. But it's not your job to fix anybody in this world. The only person you should be fixing is yourself every single day. Because there's always room for improvement. Because there's always going to be some error which you can improve the next day. And you guys think it's your job to listen to all of her problems and be there to be the quick fix. You guys are the types that want to be the best friend, the boyfriend, and the dad and all in one relationship. You can't do that. People who come with a lot of baggage, let them deal with their own baggage. You guys be trying to be a suitcase carrier and carry all of her shit. Just like at the hotels. They be coming in with these big suitcase carriages for you and your family to fit all of your problems, all of your bags onto this one tiny rack. So in essence, you're being this little tiny rack carrying all of her problems, But the difference between you and a rack, at the hotel, when there's no more space, they grab another rack to keep filling up the bags. So are you about to be the guy who gets, what are you going to do? You can't get another rack. You will just be so full of her problems, of her baggage. You will feel trapped. You'll be looking for errors and spaces just to breathe because all this girl's information, her whole entire life is all inside of you. And so you feel like it's your duty and your responsibility to not make any error, because you know in her past, this is the same situation she's been in before, and you try your hardest not to make her go through that again. Come on, man. I'll just drop the gem for y'all, man. You know, it is not your problem to fix these females. And women, it's not your job to fix these men out here too. Everybody gotta get their own shit together. The fifth and the final thing women will tell you guys to do in order to get the chick that you want is you must always compliment her. She'll tell you must always compliment her so you can make your chick feel beautiful. But the chick, she already knows what she looks like. It's not your job to fix women. It's not your job to make these insecure women feel secure. Because you attract what you are. So if you have an insecure chick, that's because you're insecure. My nigga, I just want you to know that. You will tell her, you know, baby, you know, you look so good today. And she'll tell you, you know, what are you talking about? You know, my hair is in a bun, I'm wearing a beater, I'm wearing sweatpants. You know, I didn't even try. You know, what are you talking about? And know the beta that you are, you would tell her, you know, it doesn't matter what you wear. You know, as long as you are you, you know, you will always look good. And it doesn't mean nothing to her because you're constantly giving her false validation. That false validation doesn't mean nothing because she hears it all the time from people, from simps. Guys flooding her DMs with the same messages. Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. Hey, sexy. You're getting that shit all the time. So that false validation you're giving her doesn't mean shit. So if you're new to the validation tactics, the validation, start with no validation. So you can get used to validating her when she feels like she really deserves it. It doesn't make you a simp for validating her. You have to give her compliments. Just not always. You guys go too far extremes on both sides. You guys will either go real cold and not say shit, and she will leave you for the guy like me who's giving her that scrap, that validation piece that she needs every once in a while. Or you guys are too extreme with constantly validating her. And too far the extremes does not work. You have to. Because if you're that guy who is constantly complimenting her, if you're constantly calling her beautiful, how attractive she looks, you know, like I said, that false validation doesn't mean nothing. So then when someone like me, right off rip, who's not even looking at her, let's say she dressed up really, really nice, and she knows she did. She walked past me and I'm not even looking past her. I'm not looking at her. It's gonna make her go crazy. She'll be breaking her neck at me trying to figure out why I didn't look at her. It's because I'm not gonna validate you for, you didn't do nothing. You don't deserve my validation. It's like, what are you gonna do for me in order for you to receive my compliment? So that's when you get a chick who's deserving of a compliment, who's deserving of some validation. You feed them that scrap, that compliment. If you've seen that they dress really, really good, if they're smelling really, really good, or if they cook you some food, you know, let them know how good it is. Doesn't make you a simp. Does not make you a simp. Because you fellas be so quick to call niggas simps. We are the same ones sliding in females' inboxes every morning saying good morning, beautiful. And I just want you to know she has your messages on mute. So it doesn't even matter anyway, bro. And then, you know, once you start to give her that scrap, it's gonna mean so much more to her. Because she knows you're telling her the truth. Because a lot of guys, like I was saying, will give that false validation. So she knows their opinions don't matter. But the guy who's giving her that validation, when he actually means it, she'll start going to him for truth. She'll start asking him on honest opinions on her cooking, honest opinions on how she looks, what she's wearing, if she smells good or not. Because she knows that your validation is truthful. Because you're not giving it out to her always. Man, I hope you fellas take something from this video, man. And you guys, you can't be too cold with the non-validation either. Because she's really gonna think that she's not beautiful, and she gonna think that you don't like her, and she won't want to fuck with you anymore. You know, she's gonna think you're just a cold-hearted ass. Like, so you have to show her something, guys. That's all I'm saying. Man, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. And man, if y'all guys were new, just drop down something, or even my returning members, drop down something in the comments of what you liked with this video, y'all. I'll talk to you on the next one.